In this clip, you can see the DSKe and the ASKe 636 in comparison. They not only look almost the same, they are actually very identical. You could even swap certain parts from one to the other. The only thing that is different is the bigger gearbox of the DSKe 636, and that's reasonable because the DSKe 636 has two gears. First gear for low speed and second gear for high speed. That gives the DSKe more variety in terms of tools you can use. There are tools like a circle cutter that needs to run under thousands per minute. The DSKe is 300 grams heavier than its sister ASKe 636. Both have 320 watts and are factory certified to drill 10mm holes into steel. Like the ASKe, the DSKe has no left and right switch, so you can screw but not unscrew. Quoting the company Fein, the DSKe is a bit more powerful, which results in a bit more performance. These machines have no wheel or switch to speed control. This is the reason why I was interested in the second gear of the DSKe 636. It means you get two rotation speeds, which means options. Electronic controlled speed regulation always comes with decrease of performance. From my experience working with gears, you don't have this problem nearly as noticeable as compared with controlling the speed by a switch or potentiometer. Since I started working with the DSKe 636, I didn't use the SKe 636 again. Convenience is noticeable. It's a bit more efficient and it's nice to have the option to change the gears for different tasks. These machines are relatively old, which means you only get them in used condition. And the word used fits them really well, because even if the seller said they are full functioning alright, they need some spare parts. Luckily Fein still produces spare parts for older models, but it can get pricey if a major part, like a commutator, needs to be replaced. In practice, these machines are fun, but if your drill bit isn't very well made, spins like a mixer and causes vibrations, the drill chuck tend to fall off easily. Modern machines use threads. These machines still have a B12 taper, which makes them pretty accurate, but they don't like force from the side, which makes them a good indicator of bad drill bits. The solution with this particular problem was decreasing the tapers on the machine and the chuck. Two firm taps on the chuck, and even with the slightly crooked Druko drill bit, 60mm hole in steel was no problem. I think at this point and in similar fashion, with pre-drilling 80mm might be no problem with the DSKe 636. Maybe even 20mm might be achievable. I don't say you can make series of big holes with the DSKe 636, but if there is only one hole that needs to be drilled, the DSKe 636 has enough strength to curl it. That's the two downsides of this machine. Other than that, I'm very satisfied. For the last part of this video, I will concentrate on the performance of the DSKe 636. I can say this drilling machine is capable of more than 10mm in steel. I made a 20mm hole with a hole saw in 5mm steel. No problem. Very stable performance. Also solid 12mm, no problem at all. As I tried to make a 16mm hole, the earlier mentioned problem occurred, and with too much vibrations the chuck fell off. But in the end also the 16mm hole was no problem. The rest of this video are clips of the DSKe 636 performs the mentioned drill bits. You might treat yourself with such a cookie.
Not hot. Very good, very good. Very good. 12mm gearbox. Not hot. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, 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 dangerous behavior. Dangerous. Dangerous behavior. Screw. Screw. Danger, danga, 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 danga. Dangerous behavior. Give screw. Not again, not again, dangerous behavior. Now I put on big shoe. Give big shoe slap. Smack the big shoe. I give big shoe slap and put on big shoe. Big shoe on tiny machine. Oh yeah.